In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In a... Venturing, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
With a view.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's... Ad Astra... Everyone hold hands!
Try something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Should I save this money or invest it?
Try something new with the one mean...
Boss Toma is the best! Anything for Boss Toma.
Whoa! Guess this team really hit it. Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fix. That makes sense. It was their dream to host the Mikawa Flower Fest.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, totally. We've been...
So, what are you planning for the game? It kinda sounded like you're making it. But what does that have...
Wafer!
Well, did you get a good look at all... Oh, and what are your thoughts? I'm all... Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most? Akitsu Harpastum, huh? I'm sure that will be a nostalgic... Perhaps a Mondstadt spin on an Inazuman classic will be, dare I say, a breath of fresh air. What do you say we drag A out here so she can join in on the fun?
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the...
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of novels at Yai Pub. You can pick your favorite game once everyone's done with their work.
way. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dongo milk, tricolor dongo, rice cake soup, you name it. Paimon saved a skewer just for you. Here, before it gets cold. No, of course not. If you don't want it, Paimon will eat it herself. Tastes great, right? Which means we should... wait. Do you see that up ahead? What's someone doing out this late? Huh. Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those costumed actors, Miko-ben? Hey, hello there? Are you also here for the What was that for? They attacked us out of nowhere! Something's not right about this. Be careful, traveler! Traveler? Hey, are you alright? Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear. But then, all of a sudden, you nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Also, what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere and it's now... What's wrong?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again? Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed, so let's head home. Hey, did you hear me? No more Komura.
What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
Komura, weren't you over there just now?
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing.
Last night, we couldn't find anyone to discuss it with because it was so late. Well, Miku and the others should be at the grounds by now, right? Let's go talk to them.
Speed of light!
like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato, or are we too early?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last...
A doppelganger? You mean, like a...
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folk tale.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard? Huh. It always comes up in light novels. You really never seen it? It's like when your friend... Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go... Huh? Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about... Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games. He snuck away again! Do you think... He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's
Sarah? Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective.
So, what's going on? What are you... Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us any...
An astute observation, traveler. Tell her the truth.
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance? It matters not. I am certain the person standing before her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy.
No, please! Stay away!
What? You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the... Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko.
Speaking of Miko, Where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades. Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by... The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the team.
Precisely. Traveler, I understand, but if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in... Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate for...
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have...
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what...
So tired. I don't feel rested at all. Weak. Oh, Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi. Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. Wait for... Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing. Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that he... Oh, no, it's just... the... Well, it's your game! So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. White fur acting super strange. Had fun with yellow fur. We went so many places together. Snowy Mountain, Coles, Outcore, big. Orange fur come with next time? Would we? Really? As long as Storm not mad. Hey, it's not like Dvalin's the one behind every single... Oh, we should get out of your fur... hair, then. Good luck, everyone! Bye, White Fur. Bye, Yellow Fur. Come back and play! Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past. Oh yeah, totally! It was... what was it again? Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next. learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game.
Philosophy?
Oh, Boss and Jose were up super late last night coming up with ideas. And he's back at it this morning as
Time for an interview.
Into you?
Not so fast. Everyone. Makes sense. Kids need a little exercise. Right. Adults have more stamina, so they can get more out of the game. Older adults. Exercise it. Okay. Wait.
But not for Ioroi.
Whoa. Not a single stumper.
Yes, Boss Tom!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. So, we're back at square one.
Huh? White fur and yellow fur here are...
You're here alone?
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokumi! A little warning next time! Energy? Oh!
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh, sorry.
Yobo-Koban is a criminal?
No, of course not. You're in the clear.
In the clear. Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki.
Hello.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm
500 years and you're still not used to it?
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running. Investigated the Shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that... You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams! Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh?
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from... It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak...
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we... In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke...
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand, that is our chance. Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce... An esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Hyman can't believe she agreed to that. Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking point... Another day of hard work. Where did the time go? Huh? When did A get ahead of us? Let's catch up.
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the owner
you must be thinking of Tomoki. He...
I see. Yet, you remind me of some...
What are you looking at, A?
The food offerings. Oh. Working? Ah. I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dongo milk.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I have my reasons for being here, of course. But I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration alone.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty show.
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed
Yume Mizuki.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about...
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted, and you've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue.
Aw, that's too bad.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dongo milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges. Alright, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed? Exactly. You noticed. I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from... Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then...
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of Dango milk.
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the traveler...
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg.
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impede, I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone, as you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with... Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, what does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, Traveler. It appears you've been spending too... You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be... Persistent indeed. Very well.
Speed of light! Incoming! Well, shall we head out? All right, no reason...
steam replete with the scent of orchids. Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku, but the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And the members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals. What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of... But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome the person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. And every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That is a far more painful nightmare, both for the person in question and those around them. Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi. No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the... If necessary, I would do... Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess... both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how, in her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded.
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down?
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure if the investigation reached an impasse or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then.
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
Help! Help me!
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
I almost fainted again just now. Yes, I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look in the moonlight. And it was me! In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything.
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City? But...
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo, too!
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to...
Okay.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is trapped in a nightmare!
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Kappa! Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness...
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew...
Oh, it must be some...
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's...
The yokai! It must be getting stronger!
Kappa! Oh, please don't die!
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the fest... Sara, what is the status of the other contestants? Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution.
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
That doesn't sound right. I need to think... That doesn't sound right.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the...
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as...
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. It's a Bakedaniki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke? Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
Leave you two by...
No fighting! Let's go!
Bakedaniki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them!
Nothing's working! The humans are catching up!
Little rascals!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us!
Speed of light.
You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, Traveler? Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them, stupid.
Speed of light.
Ouch! Transform!
They're gone again! Oh, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick?
Protect us!
Save us, Tsukumo! We're almost rid of them.
Tengu was flying.
Tengu, why are you...
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans. Shogun sent people to steal our land. Shogun is bad.
Calm yourself, Sara. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home.
And the Mikawa Flower Festival. Shogun is making yokai serve the
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to—
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back!
Humans want to enslave—
Hold on. Something's not right. We should—
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
What are you doing?
Kinkaku doesn't want it.
Servitude, enslavement. These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings. A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
So, they're sleepwalking? How do we—
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path!
Truly?
What are you doing? No, don't!
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide.
How long have we been hiding? 100—
No idea. If Ioroi—
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield. Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By
order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive.
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50%.
Oh yeah, the festival. The festival for humans, and humans alone.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right?
No. How could—
Quiet, or they'll catch us.
What?
What is that?
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need— Hold on! We're coming!
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Fest, Boss Tama will—
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home.
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival.
But how?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about we—
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
Humans! And a bunch of yokai!
The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna—
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. That was the only thing they could imitate. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him? It's not far.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Heizo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains. I will handle the meeting with Ioroi.
Keep it down. Shogun, I bow before...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a naku weed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split...
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with.
Oh, it's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you! Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead!
Not dead? The kitsune spoke the truth.
Ioroi! The humans really did seal you!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku, and Tetsunosuke!
When the humans, Kabuto Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Bake...
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power!
It restored our power! And then we made the human go...
Oh! And by...
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't act?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many...
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means...
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn.
We strayed from the path?
But the horn helped us hide from the humans.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. A peaceful resolution was always...
Oh, really?
Wait, that is what...
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku, Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are...
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because of
Ioroi? It's a thief?
How was I to know? It was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku.
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I...
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to...
So... It was...
500 years in hiding?
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek.
What? Huh? We won?
Hey, my game of hide and seek is a...
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from... But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong?
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun, losing an arm and a horn to a trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness. She was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tiger Bite.
I don't think Chio, though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that she saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered. The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised with the Muso no Hitotachi. I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of...
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki. That means the fragment on the...
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what... It's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed an earthbound spirit. They move.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare, the investigation team...
Yeah, and we were attacked too!
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. But sooner or later, when Chio set her sights on a target... Oh... But both possibilities prove something, and an enemy that can be killed.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chio is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a...
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bake...
Huh?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bake Danuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down and...
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones.
Miko, you...
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've...
Well... Yes. During my studies, both in Liyue...
Then... what would you propose? This nightmare fragment...
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare...
Right! Can't you just eat
The Yumeku Ibaku already tried that 500...
What was impossible back? Why not use this...
Is that even...
Don't forget...
Where? Maybe...
Fools! The Kitsune...
Given their centuries-long connection to...
Back then, the nightmare had little to no...
You said it yourself. Mikoshi... Besides, Mizuki is an old friend.
Oh, she just... usually doesn't compliment me to my face.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some... Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive...
There's just one problem.
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despite... Then naturally, a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond...
So, if we want...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But, I agree. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plain of Euthymia. Traveler, I ask that you join me there.
All right. I will update everyone back.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget...
And in a surprising twist...
Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
Light it up! All right, let's finish this fast.
Ha! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide.
Word to the wise! Prepare yourself!
Light up the blazing sun!
That was quick.
Incinerate!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Rise with the sun! Try and stop me!
I see everything.
Hey!
Light it up! Incinerate!
Rise.
Hey!
With sword comes shadow.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Life goes on.
Something to add to my collection. Hip. Rise with the sun! Incinerate!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Incoming! I see everything! Make yourselves at home! Speed of light!
Got lucky that time. Cut to the chase.
Pyroclastic surge!
Commit it to memory!
Change of plan. Right idea. Wrong time.
Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Life goes on.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Rise.
Hip.
goes on.
Don't blink!
Wrath from the sky!
Share my knowledge!
Rise.
Speed of light! Incoming!
I will not.
Is this our fate?
Incinerate! Light it up!
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life.
Rev the engines!
Rise.
Burn it down! Try and stop me! Full throttle!
Phew.
Speed of light. Don't blink. Make yourself a move. Hey!
see everything.
Yeah. Hey, not a bad haul. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.